Sup guys, welcome to the unofficial patch notes for June 20th, 2017, graciously provided by Mike 10D over on the War Thunder Reddit. So we've had some changes to the live server. Firstly, they have changed the description for tanks PvE to add the BR brackets, and generally that's it. So now it tells you, you've got the bracket options of 1.0 to 2.3, 2.7 to 3.7, 4.0 to 5.3, 5.0, 5.3 to 6.3, and then it's just 6.7 plus. So if you're rolling in 8.0, you're top of your gaming ground. Moving on to the economy changes. All the economy changes relate to the tanks that gained smoke launches in yesterday's update. So basically it means that all modules cost slightly less because they're dividing the RP among 4 modules, or 5, or whatever number of modules instead of 3. This means that all modules are cheaper, but it still has the same value. This applies to stuff like the Tiger, the Panzer 4G, the Panzer 3M, that sort of thing. For the Italian tree, the C202EC and the Z1007 BIS Series 3 are now available for everyone. Then there's a few changes to the dev server. Firstly, they've added some new titles. The titles are as follows: Vengeance from Above, Baptized by Fire, Stiff Upper Lip, Fangs of Steel, Die Hard, Horrendous, Daredevil, and Thick-Skinned. So there's probably going to be some events or further challenges to unlock these. Some of these are pretty fucking sweet. I quite like the whole vengeance from above sort of thing. That kind of gives me if put that on my flat wall, people will know I am not to be fucking messed with. They've also added some new decals. The 510th Heavy Panzer Battalion, which is if I recall correctly, it's like a bear sort of thing. Yeah, it's like a boxing bear. I think that's a bear at least. Which I'm assuming is probably going to be either the next week's latest or the decal you can get from the war bonds. There are also 5 other decals: British Bulldog, Soviet Torch, Tengu Mask, Wild Boar, and AK-929 GVIAP. Now, if I were to hazard a guess, these are the upcoming Summer Madness decals, seeing as one is a British Bulldog, one is a symbol of communism, one is a Japanese mask, which doesn't really have a historical context, and why the fuck not for a Wild Boar? So we probably had our War Thunder Summer Madness decals spoiled by this, and there's also news for a starter pack. Starter packs are still being worked on, and they have changed from a small plain pack to a 1,000 Gold Eagle discount for players who started game after a set recent date and had one Tier 2 vehicle. So the big things in this update is basically the smoke launcher economy changes, the C202 and the Z1007 for everyone, and hints at the upcoming World War II Summer Madness with decals here. So I assume it's coming sort of mid-July, because they've added these a bit earlier than usual. So if you like what you see here, like, comment, do all that good stuff down below. Keep on gaming, and have a good one.